Welcome aboard Minibuzz.
We love you people, so we want you to be healthy. We want you to stay, have fun, but stay healthy. So when you get it,
Today's topic is a rather hot one. It's a hot topic worldwide. The cheapest form of contraceptive or protection against STIs, HIV, and unwanted pregnancies is a condom. In this country, where we buy over 170 million condoms a year, there is a lot of stigma that comes with buying a condom. You see people struggling in the supermarket or at the pharmacy. I say, njagala ku biscuit, umpayo bukopo bwa chai bubiri. And people, you find people struggling to purchase condoms because of the stigma surrounding it. Today on Minibuzz, we want to ask the question: why is there stigma when people go to buy condoms?
It has also happened to me, and on several occasions. Sometimes when you're sharing with your fellow youth around, yes, you've had girlfriends, but I really find it hard to go in either a clinic or a supermarket to purchase a condom. Even someone who is selling it to you will just know that you're going to sin. Will just assume I'm going to the lodge. And the end result is I may end up either contracting AIDS or STDs, and so also personally I also feel
you've experienced it.
There is an inferiority complex purchasing it.
There are some men, like if you tell them to buy a condom, they'll be like, you mean you don't trust me? They imagine using a condom, you have no trust for the other partner. They assume if you just go live, that means you trust this person. They'll even say, no, we're not going to do it because it seems you don't trust me.
They prefer body to body, so they don't enjoy you well when they use a condom.
Okay. Yes.
Personally, I think actually I've seen most guys, they may fear to go and purchase a condom simply because of the talks that they may be fearing to have around them. Maybe someone saying that one's a spoiled guy, and most especially when you look at the youths who are too much involved in church activities. They may not want to be associated to making love or having sex or fornicating, so they fear purchasing those things when people are seeing. Just the perception that they feel people are going to think otherwise of me, and yet it's something which we're supposed to use to protect our lives.
You raise a very interesting point. Let me ask the gentleman and maybe everybody in the bus, what do people in your community relate buying a condom to?
At times they think you're going to cheat.
To me, the earlier is the better. So I don't get in a shame buying a condom anywhere. Though the majority will take it as a spoiled one, but suffering for the rest of my life until death, I'd rather at least suffer one day.
Have you ever gone to purchase a condom one time and then some girl looks at you and you start feeling shy?
Yeah.
And you counter those who counter girls?
Yes.
What happened?
But me, I was not coward even. Because I know this is normal. And it's my life, it's all about my life protecting. And I've been appealing so many to do it.
What do you tell your friends? How do you appeal to your friends?
That, you know what, you guys, if you are going to do it, if you know you are going to do it, buy a condom.
And what do what is the response? What do they tell you?
Someone one time told me that one, it inches him. I was like, you man, you are not serious. But I've been telling them for sure.
Okay. Who should buy the condoms? Is it the man or the woman?
I think everyone is supposed, because if I'm a lady and I go to the shop, I purchase a condom, I'm protecting my life.
Is it harder for you as a lady to buy the condom?
Yes, it's hard.
It's hard for me because they will think am I going to share like my prostitute or over, and yet I want to have to save my partner from like STIs, pregnancies, HIV, Yes.
In this era of empowerment, surely, it's the protection to both a man and a woman. So as women, we should advocate and negotiate for safer sex always. Because after all, I think women benefit more if you use a condom, because you're protected from unwanted or unplanned pregnancies. you are protected from HIV/AIDS, you're protected from STIs. So women really should take the lead.
I would like advise men to be involved in family planning, use of condoms, which is everywhere. In pharmacies you get a condom. If you can't make it in a pharmacy, you can make it like in a supermarket, a clinic.
Why are people still shy?
People are shy because they think they are cheating. People think if you get a condom or if you buy a condom, it's going to cheat.
It is something which is traditional, or I can call it cultural. That when I go and live with the castle, I'm never condom all the time is buying condom. What does he use them for? Then you look at the people whom we buy these condoms from. They always look at you with a different perspective. So some of them will even begin respecting you.
We come back.
They put that aspect.
Life is precious. And I think buying a condom, it's normal. It's a normal thing.
And no one wants to be associated with such things. So at the end of the day, you say, I'd rather go. You tell the girlfriend or the boyfriend, don't you trust me now? Why must we use the condom?
All these negative thoughts people have. But what we haven't been able to maybe come around to is, why is it negative? As in, where does the negativity stem from? I heard you say it is traditional. So where is it coming from?
It is a mentality that we are having, trying to please everyone. And yet, as you try to please other people, you're actually harming yourself. Yet in actual sense, some people even may not even take time to begin bothering about what you're going to be doing in the next few minutes.
Musimbe wakati yao. We spoke to Duncan Musumba, who's the communications manager for Maristops, and we also spoke to Dr. Deep Mala, who's the country director for Maristops, and we put this question to them about the stigma around the purchasing and the use of condoms, and this is what they said to us. Take a look at this.
I believe that stigma starts with us. It starts with me, myself, who's going to buy, and I'm worried about who is going to judge me, how will they think of me, am I going to be looked at as in the right frame of mind from the people that are looking from the onside. So I believe that if we can understand that by buying a condom, you're actually saving your life and you're making your life safe, because life is so precious, you must guard it. So I believe that we should fight our own stigma and we should go ahead and purchase these condoms if we want to use them, and we should not be worried. And I think the people that are providing these services, the retail shops, the pharmacists, please don't judge anyone who's trying to access condoms. And of course, as you come to buy these LifeGuard condoms, do not fear within yourself, because you're taking a decision to guard your life. We make sure that these condoms are available in bars, for example, in places where they're very easily accessible, in toilets, in lavatories, in people's offices, so that it's not hard for someone to walk into a place and pick that condom out if they want to use it. Because it's a decision of life. I mean, it's a life decision. You need to walk into a place which you're comfortable with and you pick this condom. And I encourage you to guard your life because it's precious.
Many people feel certain discomfort while purchasing a condom. It's especially more for women, unmarried women, younger women. However, I believe who creates stigma? It's society, which is us. Who can break the stigma? It is society, which is us. It's all about our health. Life is precious, guard it.
This is Minibuzz. If you just turn on your television set, today we are headed towards Kampala. There's lovely faces here residing in the Boyogere area. Today we're talking about why is there stigma around the purchase of condoms. You know, when you go to the shop, you start using sign language and what. Now remember, if you have any questions about the use of condoms or anything you want to know about prevention of STIs, HIV, or unwanted pregnancies, remember you can call Maristops on their helpline. It's 0800 120 333. I repeat that number for you. It's 0800 120 333. Call that number if you have a question, comment, or remark.
I go back to asking the things that you like or dislike about the condom. Yes.
Why I like condoms? I like condoms because it protects against STDs, including even HIV and pregnancy. It's cheap.
Kati bintu bingi byoba weewala ng'okozesa condom.
Wali ofunyeyo ekintu ky'otayagala ku condom ng'okikozeseza?
Condom eyo abantu abasinga bagamba nti sweet simanyi ogendera
omulira mu kaveera
tawooma kati nze wena trying nimmanya ningamba nti ati bano bagamba sweet awoomera mu kaveera takola ki tawooma naye bingi byemba nkoze ki ngaadiize kati omugezi kalire sweet mu kaveera naye nga yeewaza enziku oba enziku baŋŋamba eruma nnyo tenuma naye baŋŋamba ekola ki eruma kati neŋŋamba enziku eno siriimu ono kambeere wemba nga sinneekebeza nga mmanyi nti kambeere kuno wange kambeere gwe nnina nemu okubeera nga nkola ki nyingirira enziku nyingirira obukyafu bw'abantu okiraba ebintu ebityo
Doctor, tell us, in your medical profession, your medical experience dealing with individuals, are there any stereotypes we've not mentioned that come with condom use? Yes, tell us.
Yeah, especially to the youth, they find condom use as like some sort of time wasting, you know. Someone is already elected, you know, you have to go look for the condom, dress it up. Then if you have to have 6 rounds, you have to go and dress, you know.
Is it true that some people actually do have an allergic reaction to condoms?
Yes, it's very true. If one reacts to lifeguard, you shouldn't say all condoms, I react to them.
What I see there is a very interesting shopping dilemma. So when people come for condoms and they don't want to be direct, they don't want to be forthright, what are the ways in which they ask for condoms?
Mwana mpako kaveera ako.
Mwana mpako kaveera, yes. Kampe yoko. Yes. Some balloon.
For serious, they like saying, you give me that CD.
CD, yeah, that's what I wanted to that's what I wanted to
So,
if you know, if you
Kati Mugamba, what is a CD? What do they say?
To most like people know about, and if you don't know it, then
okay.
But you know now these condoms, they have names. Another one say give me life, that's lifeguard. Another say give me all. Another says bear back. Just like that, then there you get.
Actually, the all would be interesting because they just do this.
And
They even use sign language.
Yes.
and CD.
Fake sign language like the other guy from the other. Yes.
Now, what I've realized,
Yes.
personally, if I'm to do that, I have to go a little bit closer to the attendant.
Yes, and
whisper in
whisper.
the ears.
I'm told some people write it on the paper.
Others would write.
Anyway, okay, Msimbe wakati yao. How can we make sure that this stigma is
Wiped
out?
Yes. We want solutions. Everybody just give us a suggestion.
Tukoze tutya ase Uganda?
we should create awareness. And here I'm now on men. Men don't want to use family planning. And yet you only have 2 methods of family planning.
Yeah.
That is condoms and vasectomy. So men should be involved and should again be like the ones to encourage even girlfriends, wives, even the married people, by the way. People have a mentality here in Uganda. The married people are not supposed to use condoms. But men, please, you should come and fight this. Be involved in family planning and use of condoms is the best way to go.
And apart from giving them nicknames like CDO, Light, Wolves, Chap, what? So what else can we do?
Couples or lovers to at least plan for their sexual relationships. So that when there is a plan, there will always be purchase of condoms earlier in advance. Have them kept where they are going to have sex from. And in fact, let them not have sex in lodges or on roadsides or anywhere. They should have a more organized space for having sex. In a house, at home.
Yes.
Actually, they should establish some places where you can pick free condoms.
Where you can get
Free condoms.
And in addition to his, they should maybe put like other booths for condoms. You put in your coin, you pick your condom. In almost every like toilets,
yes, public toilets and places like
so
that.
people don't have to go to shops to ask for these things.
Also, the medical practitioners and maybe the suppliers, they can come up with a common name, which someone actually will be either sign or a word that someone can just mention, and the attendant knows what the person wants.
Yeah.
And immediately
I would have suggested a few signs, but some political parties might think
to me it would have been a word.
A word.
A word.
Are there words? There's CD, there's O, there's life.
Now like CD.
CD. A code name. A code name. Yes.
Actually, if you know if you have to buy them from any shop,
Yes.
it's better you buy many of them and stock as well.
So you buy many.
Many
Yeah.
and stock.
And stock.
But doesn't that bring a question about expiry date?
When you stock them in large quantities, it may even create a room for suspicion and mistrust to your girlfriend, because you will assume that anytime you get access to anyone, you just have to.
If there's a suggestion that tell her to count them.
Cancels every day one
When they
Sazamo.
Actually, I experienced that with my girlfriend. She came back and found a condom in my room. She was like, "Hey, honey, what do you use this for?" When I'm not around.
And what was your answer?
My answer was like, you see, I didn't have much to say actually.
To the providers who sell the condoms, we should not be judgmental. Because if someone has come for it, it means that person is really cautious about his health.
All right, the conversation will continue.